Ever wondered about the mysteries that lie hidden in the annals of history, waiting to be solved? The allure of the unsolved, the intrigue of the unknown, the thrill of the chase, these are the elements that make cold cases so fascinating. They're like unfinished stories waiting for their final chapters. And sometimes those chapters take decades to be written. Today, we're going to journey into these stories, 10 notable cold cases that were eventually solved or are on the brink of being solved. From the infamous Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist, the enigma of the green bicycle case, the chilling Chicago lipstick murders, to the haunting tale of the boy in the box, and the ominous mystery of the Golden State Killer, each of these cases holds a gripping tale of intrigue, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of truth. So, buckle up. Prepare to dive deep into the world of cold cases where every detail holds a clue to the truth. Our first stop takes us to the world of art, where beauty and intrigue often intertwine. Picture this. The year is 1990. The setting, the illustrious Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum in Boston. Under the cloak of darkness, two men dressed as police officers cunningly trick their way into the museum. In the span of a mere hour, they commit the largest private property theft in recorded history, pilfering masterpieces by Vermeer and Rembrandt, among others. Yet the plot thickens. This audacious heist harbours a connection to a murder case from the 50s that remained unsolved. The ties between the two cases, separated by 4 decades, add layers of mystery and intrigue that continue to befuddle investigators to this day. Imagine the scene of the crime. Priceless works of art, stripped from their frames, leaving behind empty echoes of their former grandeur. The daring audacity of the crime, the cunning deception of the perpetrators, and the elusive connection to a past unsolved murder weave an intricate tapestry of mystery and suspense. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum heist underscores the reality that even the realm of fine art, often seen as a sanctuary of beauty and culture, is not immune to the shadowy world of crime. The resolution of this case serves as a chilling reminder of the lengths to which criminals will go to exploit and profit from the world's most prized treasures. The resolution of this case shows us that even the world of fine art is not immune to the shadow of crime. From the world of art, we journey back to the early 20th century with a green bicycle and a tragic end. Let's delve into the green bicycle case, a chilling tale that's been etched into the annals of crime history. In the summer of 1919, a young woman named Bella Wright met an untimely end. Her life was abruptly cut short in the quiet English countryside, a place where such violent acts seemed impossible. The last person known to have been with Bella was a man on a green bicycle. However, the bicycle and its rider vanished into thin air, leaving behind a trail of questions. The green bicycle eventually surfaced, but the man had seemingly evaporated. The authorities were left with a bicycle, a murder, and a mystery that seemed insolvable. For decades, the case went cold, with Bella's killer evading justice. However, time has a way of unearthing the truth. The green bicycle case, despite its age, found its resolution. The man on the green bicycle was eventually located and put on trial. His name was Ronald Light, an ex-military officer. Despite a compelling case against him, Light was acquitted due to lack of hard evidence. The green bicycle case, though officially unresolved, is often cited as an example of a cold case due to its age and the mystery that surrounded it for so long. This case serves as a chilling reminder of the mysteries that can lie behind seemingly ordinary objects. Next, we travel to the Windy City, where a murderer left a chilling signature. In the year 1945, Chicago was gripped by a series of horrifying murders. 3 women met their end at the hands of a brutal killer, who would later become known as the author of the Chicago lipstick murders. In a macabre twist, the murderer would leave a message at the crime scene scrawled in lipstick. This chilling detail became the moniker for the case. Yet, despite the terror and the media frenzy, the case went cold and remained a mystery for years. Fast forward to a time when science had evolved, and DNA evidence became a vital tool in crime solving. The Chicago lipstick murders case was reopened, and the newfound evidence led to a breakthrough. The killer was finally unmasked as William Heerens, a man who had been behind bars since 1946 for unrelated crimes. The revelation brought a sense of closure, albeit delayed, to a city that had long been haunted by these gruesome crimes. It demonstrated the power of technological advancements in forensic science and the dogged determination of investigators in their quest for justice. The resolution of this case underscores the importance of perseverance in pursuing the truth. The Chicago lipstick murders serve as a stark reminder that even the coldest of cases can eventually be solved, bringing justice to the victims and solace to the communities affected. Our journey now takes us to a darker chapter in Chicago's history, where innocence was brutally stolen. In the mid-50s, a chilling series of crimes shook the city to its core, dubbed later as the Babysitter Murders. 3 young boys, full of life and promise, were cruelly taken, their lives abruptly extinguished. The city was gripped by fear, parents holding their children a little closer each night. But as the days turned into months and then years, the trail went cold. The killer had seemingly vanished, leaving behind only the haunting memory of his heinous acts. Then, nearly 4 decades later, a flicker of hope emerged from the ashes of this cold case. In 1994, a breakthrough occurred that was nothing short of a miracle of modern science. A DNA match, a tool that didn't exist at the time of the murders, pointed investigators towards a suspect. It was a shock to all when the match led to a man who was already behind bars, serving time for unrelated crimes. But justice, it seemed, was to be frustratingly elusive. The suspect had passed away in prison, taking his secrets to the grave. The families found a measure of closure, yet the full truth remained locked away, a chilling testament to the darker side of human nature. This case serves as a stark reminder of the power of science in solving mysteries. Despite the passage of time, justice can still find a way to shed light on the darkest of deeds. From Chicago, we move to Philadelphia, where a cardboard box held a heartbreaking mystery. In 1957, a chilling discovery was made: an unidentified boy's body nestled within a cardboard box. The child, known only as the boy in the box, became the haunting face of one of Philadelphia's most perplexing unsolved cases. For decades, the boy's identity remained a mystery. Who was he? Where did he come from? Why was he left in such a manner? The questions multiplied, but answers were elusive. The boy, with his life abruptly cut short, remained a silent enigma, his tale untold. His face, etched in sorrow, became a poignant symbol of all unidentified victims, their stories tragically unheard. But as the years turned into decades, advancements in science provided a glimmer of hope. In the year 2020, a potential breakthrough was made. With the help of DNA analysis and genealogy, investigators identified a potential family. Could this be the key to unlocking the identity of the boy in the box? While his identity remains unconfirmed and the mystery continues to loom, the relentless pursuit for truth does not waver. The journey to uncover the identity of the boy in the box is a testament to the unwavering spirit of investigators, the advancements in forensic science, and the enduring hope of bringing closure to a heart-wrenching mystery. Even though the boy's identity remains unconfirmed, this case illustrates the relentless pursuit of truth in the face of uncertainty. Our journey now brings us to Massachusetts, where the dunes held a deadly secret. Deep in the heart of Provincetown, back in the early 70s, a chilling discovery was made. A woman, lifeless, her identity a mystery, was found. She was dubbed the Lady of the Dunes, and her story is one of enduring intrigue and evolving science. For years, the identity of the Lady of the Dunes remained concealed, her life's narrative obscured by time and the relentless hand of decay. She was a ghost, a question mark etched into the sandy shores of Massachusetts. Investigators were left grappling in the dark, the story of her life and death lost to the winds of time. As years turned into decades, the question remained: who was the Lady of the Dunes? But the advent of DNA genealogy research brought a glimmer of hope. A breakthrough came in 2021, promising to pull back the veil of anonymity that had long shrouded the Lady of the Dunes. Through meticulous study and the power of genetic genealogy, her identity was believed to be established. A name was finally given to the faceless victim, a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice, of truth. The Lady of the Dunes, once an enigma, was now a symbol of the scientific advancements that have revolutionized crime solving. This case demonstrates that even after years, justice can still be served. From the dunes of Massachusetts, we traveled to a cabin in California, where a peaceful setting was shattered by violence. In the small town of Keddie, nestled in the picturesque Sierra Nevada mountains, a shocking crime unfolded in April of 1981. This tranquil haven was forever tainted when 3 members of the Sharp family, along with a family friend, were found brutally murdered in cabin 28. The crime scene was gruesome, the victims bound with medical tape and electrical wire. The brutality of the attack suggested a personal motive, yet this horrific crime remained unsolved for decades. Leads came and went, theories abounded, but the Keddie murders, as they came to be known, became another haunting tale of an unsolved crime, a dark cloud hanging over the once peaceful town. Yet hope was not entirely lost. In 2018, nearly 4 decades after the murders, a breakthrough emerged. New DNA evidence, a technology not available at the time of the crime, led to the arrest of a suspect. The town of Keddie, long haunted by the spectre of this violent crime, finally saw a glimmer of justice. The Keddie murders stand as a chilling example of how violence can invade even the most idyllic of settings. They also serve as a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice, the tireless work of investigators who refuse to let these cases go cold. This case serves as a potent reminder that even the most peaceful settings can harbor dark secrets. Our next stop takes us to Virginia, where a series of murders left a community in fear. In the late 1980s, the Colonial Parkway, a scenic route linking Virginia's historic triangle of Jamestown, Williamsburg and Yorktown, became the backdrop for a chilling series of unsolved murders. Over the course of 4 years, 8 people were found murdered in pairs, their vehicles abandoned along the parkway. The victims shared common traits. They were young, attractive, and in most cases romantically involved. The horror of these killings sent shockwaves through the community. The FBI, local law enforcement, and even the National Park Service were brought in to investigate, but despite their best efforts, the killer remained elusive. The case was fraught with mystery and unanswered questions. Was it the work of a serial killer? Were the victims chosen at random, or were they specifically targeted? The lack of evidence and the passage of time only deepened the enigma. Fast forward to the present day. The Colonial Parkway murders are still unsolved, yet they are far from forgotten. The case continues to be an active investigation with new leads being pursued. Advances in technology, particularly DNA analysis, have breathed new life into the case, offering a glimmer of hope that justice may still be served. Despite the lack of resolution, the relentless pursuit of justice in this case is a testament to the resilience of investigators. Now we delve into the notorious case of a serial killer who terrorized California. In the shadows of the 70s and 80s, an ominous figure lurked, a man who would come to be known as the Golden State Killer. His reign of terror spanned over a decade, leaving behind a chilling legacy of crime across the Golden State. The Golden State Killer was an elusive phantom, committing at least 12 murders, over 50 sexual assaults, and countless burglaries. His victims ranged in age, and his crimes were scattered across vast distances, making it difficult for law enforcement to connect the dots. His modus operandi was as calculated as it was chilling. He would meticulously stalk his victims, learning their routines, their vulnerabilities. He would then strike, often in the dead of night, leaving communities paralyzed with fear. For years, his identity remained a mystery, his crimes unsolved. But this is a tale of justice, albeit delayed. Fast forward to 2018, decades after his last known crime. Advancements in DNA technology had opened new avenues for cold case investigators. And then, a breakthrough. A discarded DNA sample led investigators to a former police officer, Joseph James D'Angelo. D'Angelo was arrested and charged for the heinous crimes committed by the Golden State Killer. The resolution of this case shows that even the most elusive criminals can be brought to justice. The Golden State Killer's reign of terror may have ended, but his legacy serves as a grim reminder of the dark corners of humanity and a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice. Our journey concludes with a case that shook a community to its core. The Oklahoma Girl Scout murders is a chilling tale of a crime that took place in the late 70s, a case that remained unsolved for years, casting a long, ominous shadow over the state. In the quiet of June 1977, a summer camp nestled in the woods of Oklahoma became a scene of horror when the bodies of 3 Girl Scouts were discovered. The community was gripped by fear, and the case went cold for years, leaving unanswered questions and a lingering sense of injustice. Enter Gene Leroy Hart in 1985, a man with a criminal past and an unsettling connection to the crime. The advent of DNA technology brought a flicker of hope to this chilling mystery, pointing investigators towards Hart as the prime suspect. Arrested and put to trial, Hart's case was a significant one. It demonstrated the power of scientific advancement in solving crimes, a testament to the unyielding resolve of those seeking truth. However, Hart's story ended abruptly. He died in prison before his guilt could be definitively proven, leaving a trail of speculation and a case that to some still feels unresolved. Though the suspect died before his guilt was definitively proven, the resolution of this case underscores the importance of perseverance in the pursuit of justice. The Oklahoma Girl Scout murders remind us that in the darkest of mysteries there is always a light of truth waiting to be uncovered. And there we have it. 10 cold cases that were eventually solved, each with its own tale of perseverance in the face of adversity. From the art-filled halls of the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum to the eerie quiet of the Keddy cabin, each case was a testament to the relentless pursuit of justice. The Green Bicycle case and the Chicago lipstick murders remind us that no matter how old the case, science and tenacity can still bring closure. The tale of the babysitter murders and the boy in the box underscore the importance of DNA analysis in cracking the toughest of cases. And the Golden State Killer and the Oklahoma Girl Scout murders show us that even when hope seems lost, a break can come when least expected. As we wrap up, let's remember that in the realm of true crime, perseverance is key. Remember, every mystery holds a story, and every story holds a truth waiting to be discovered.